Hey, welcome back guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at another Japanese learning educational game. Last time we took a look at Wagotabi, and if you didn't see that, you should check it out because I absolutely... what's going on with my voice? I absolutely love that game. I thought it was one of the best like educational Japanese games that you could probably play on Steam. Well, it's also a mobile game too. We found that out. So yeah, check it out if you didn't. But in that video, I mentioned that we we're going to take a look at another game that I had already played. I had uploaded it to my other channel, but it's really funny because in that video I talked about, oh, I should make a Japanese learning channel. Here it is. So I decided to take that video down from my other channel and I'm going to re-upload it here. So don't mind that my hair in the room is going to change. This was a year ago, back when it was actually released. The game was released in February 27th, 2024. So yeah, it was a year ago. So obviously now, some of the things that I say in that video is going to be outdated. I actually know more than I did a year ago, obviously. So for the most part, my opinion stays the same. I'll give you a little bit of spoiler, but I really like Shashingo. And if you don't know what it is, Shashingo is an edutainment game that teaches you Japanese through virtual photography. With your trusty camera, take photos of the fictional streets of Japan to capture new words and images as fully translated flashcards. So yeah, this game focuses around flashcards, but you actually physically have to walk and take the picture and make your own flashcards. And what I respect and like about the game is that it's not claiming to get you fluent or anything like that. It's literally just a game that looks really well. Like, you're not gonna find a game that looks better than this one, but it is gonna teach you some really cool like words, some really important words, and it's just, the idea of it is just really, really cool. But again, keep in mind, it's not gonna get you fluent or anything like that because the amount of content, the only problem with the game is the amount of content that's in it. It's not a lot, but what's in it looks really, really nice, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. And the game's $20, which is kind of expensive for what you get, but you do get something that looks really nice. And because this is a year later, I'm gonna actually go into some of the stuff that I actually missed because there's been a few updates. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll give you my final thoughts at the end of the video as me now. So anyway, hope you enjoy the video. Here's my first impression of the game back when I played it. All right. Oh, look at this. So, wow. So wow, this looks so nice. Dude, I love this. This looks so good. Okay, well, presentation-wise, probably one of the best looking games I've seen so far when it comes to language learning. I've played a few, because again, you know, I've been on this Japanese learning journey for a while, so I've kind of found what works for me. I don't really learn Japanese in the most conventional way. I basically just read a lot now, but it seems like this game is really focused on flashcards. So what, you know, basically you just take a picture of something. Oh wait, operate the camera. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I see. So you just take pictures of stuff, and I guess the game, it's really cool. So the game will just scan whatever it is you're taking a picture of and give you the translation of, and then you can make that into a flashcard. If you are currently learning Japanese, or if you're interested in learning Japanese, eventually you're gonna come up with a lot of people talking about flashcards. Flashcards is probably the most popular way to learn Japanese, if not through just a textbook. Like, it'd either be through textbooks or pretty much flashcards. Like, I'm just telling you right now, that's what you're gonna find. So flashcards are more effective if you have pictures, because obviously, think of it. Like, if I tell you right now, think of a chair. What are you gonna think of? You're gonna think of a freaking chair, right? You can't not think of a chair whenever I tell you that. So if you are learning a language and you have a picture associated with the word, that helps you remember the word better. More context. This is actually so funny. I literally have a picture from. So this is a maid cafe. So yeah, maid dreamin' is this. I'm assuming this is probably what it's gonna be like. And you can literally.
Oh hell no, man!
You gotta go to a maid cafe at least once. It's awkward, honestly. Okay, let's take a picture of this with our magical camera. So it just highlights it. Okay. Meido cafe. That's pretty freaking easy. You just made your first photo flashcard. As you can see, the subject of the photo is written in Japanese along with the translation. Flipping it over will also reveal additional related vocabulary. So I guess you can edit it and like add borders and stuff too. I don't have any borders or what? Oh, all right. I'll add nice little cherry blossoms to it. So, okay, hearting it. What does hearting it do? Like basically, you favorite it? Okay, so it kind of gives you words that you can associate with this kind of thing. So like tanoshi, fun, kawaii, cute. Everybody knows kawaii. Let's see, airashi, adorable. Okay, cool. So they actually tell you like how to say it all too. I like it. And it gives you a little more context, like an E objective and all that stuff is, you know, if you're like new to Japanese, you probably have no idea like how to read, like it's like, how do you even read this? So it's pretty obvious that this game is geared towards people who know hiragana and katakana. So if you already know hiragana and katakana, then you don't need to hear this, but oh, it's rain. There's like weather. Oh my god, airplanes are in the sky. I really love the presentation. It's so good. Oh, here we go. Okay, so they do have a chart that kind of, you know, so this is the chart for hiragana and katakana. I'm kind of covering it a little bit, but here, I'll show you exactly what it looks like. So it's really important that you learn these things. If you want to learn Japanese, this is the first thing you should learn is hiragana and katakana. So there's 3 writing systems in Japanese, right? There's kanji, hiragana, and katakana. So under where it says made melody, that is katakana. And you can kind of tell that they're like more straight lines, right? And stuff like that. And then over here, the hiraganas are more like curvy. So you can pretty much, it's easy to tell the difference between them. You know, maybe not at first, but eventually you'll do that. So this is basically like learning the ABCs if you were learning English right here. The reason why you want to learn hiragana and katakana is because of the kanji. As you can see, this very confusing looking symbol, it's pronounced with 2 hiraganas. So if you can read hiragana, then you'll know that this symbol means tan no chi, you know? So like, you could read it, even if you don't know it. That's why you need to learn hiragana and katakana, which literally you can do in a day if you tried hard enough. You know, for me, I probably took a week to learn it, and a lot of people probably do that, but some people do it in a day. So it's really not that hard to learn, but that's the first order of business if you want to learn Japanese. Okay, cool. And they also have some like basics here, saying hello on the phone. Moshi moshi, everyone's, you know, knows moshi moshi.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Konnichiwa.
Konbanwa.
Okay, so it's just like all the greetings. Okay, little nice things. I like how they give you a lot of context and stuff. Oh, okay, so days of the week, days, me and you. What is this? Objectives. Wow, okay. There's actually, okay, this is a lot more than I thought they would have in here. Okay, I like it. It's really cool. I wanna, oh, I just got hit by a car. Well, yeah, I'm taking a picture of you. I'm reporting you to the police. Yeah, so kuruma is a car, as you can see. So if you know hiragana, you can read this. Kuruma. Me personally, I did do a lot of flashcards with kanji, and to learn kanji, but I kind of gave up on that. And eventually, I just started realizing if I just see kanji enough in words, and I just keep looking up how to pronounce it if I don't know it, eventually I will see that kanji again and be like, oh, I know how to say that. And I will just know this is the symbol for car. That's how I do it. I think it's honestly kind of slow to learn individual kanji on their own. But yeah, some words only make up, it's only made of 1 kanji. So this is the kanji for car. All right, let's add this to my, let's pretend like I don't know this word, and I'm gonna add this to my thing. I've also been to Japan a bunch of times, so like they really nailed the look, and just the style of this game is absolutely amazing. Korea? Clear? Is that what this is? So that's supposed to be like Sega, basically, even though Segas don't really have arcades anymore. So is this supposed to be... Is this supposed to be Hachiko, basically? All right, let's take a picture. Okay, so you can zoom in and stuff like that. All right. So if you're a fan of photography, you're gonna really love this. So you can pick different filters as well. So I guess this make it really saturated. So let's take a picture.
Zo.
Statue. Okay, I actually didn't know this by heart, so this one actually would help me, so I'm gonna add this. I've definitely heard this word before, but I don't remember how to say statue, so apparently it's zo. So, I definitely want that. Testing your memory. Find mode puts your memory to test. To reinforce your vocabulary knowledge, you'll be given one of the Japanese words from your photo flashcards and tasked with photographing it in the game world. Oh, okay. Interesting. So go find it. I like that. I really like that. That's interesting. Find mode options. Okay, I want to do that. Well, I should probably take more pictures of things. See, what I think is interesting about this game is that, so there's a lot of, in other language, I'm sorry, there's a really cute cat. Hi, little buddy. What are you doing? Neko. Now, almost everyone probably knows, if you watch anime, you probably already know that Neko means cat, you know? If you ever heard of Nekopara, it literally means Neko cat paradise. So, all right, we'll just add that. Oh my god, it gets dark fast. So, It's like they kind of mixed a bunch of places in Japan together, right? It's like almost like this is supposed to be like Shibuya. If you guys have played Persona, you probably have seen like, you know, Shibuya. Okay.
So.
Okay, Furui, historical, Rekishi, Rekishiteki, and then Rekishi, which, so I know that word, those words. I'm actually curious to see how big this game is. Like, is this the only area or is there more? How big of an area is it? Okay, wait a minute. Can I go to Mount Fuji? Oh, we got a nice little ramen place over here. Okay. All right, where's the Family Mart? Okay, if you ever go to Japan, what you will see is many convenience stores. You're gonna see a ton, at least in Tokyo, you're gonna see a ton of Family Marts, 7-Eleven, and there's like a few more, but those are like the biggest ones. Is that supposed to be like a Yodobashi camera? Okay. Oh, we got some gachapon. Sorry, I kind of, it's gonna say gacha, I'm pretty sure. Again, you guys probably know the word gacha, right? It comes from gachapon, I'm pretty sure.
Gacha gacha.
Or, oh, okay, so gacha. Okay, I actually did not know they were called gacha. But again, everyone knows the word gacha. But again, this is all katakana right here. So, mezurashi, rare, varies. I wish I could take away the translations because like I want to like test my knowledge, but I guess this is assuming that you don't know, or maybe you need a reminder. So atsumeru, iriro, okay. I want to find something that I definitely don't know. All right, here's a kind of hard word, you know, it's a little hard to so, Jido Hanbaiki. I'm pretty sure they shorten this word in Japan, like a lot of people. I don't think they say the whole thing, but that's definitely the word for it. I can't remember the shortened version of it, but let's add that. So you can see this is made completely of kanji, but the more that you learn words in Japanese, the more you'll be able to literally see the kanji and just know that it means that. That's how it works, for me at least. I look at kanji like they're pictures to me, and I associate the sounds basically with the picture. And it's like you see it over and over again, you're gonna know what it says. Mini beanie? Oh, we have a barrier here. So I wonder if it's gonna be expanded later on, or if this is just like, this is the thing. I'm sure if the game does well, they can always expand into other areas later on. Oh, we got this nice little alley. Again, like I'm just absolutely loving the way the game looks. Like all the different little shops, you can tell that they put so much detail in this. I think there was a Kickstarter to this, wasn't there? Let's say Mega Gacha. Mega Gacha. What the heck? Oh, what are you doing? Shibako? What do you do here? I'm definitely gonna take a picture of you. Kawaii. Inu. Alright, so Inu for dog. I don't think a lot of people know how to say dog in Japanese, so Neko is definitely more common than Inu, I would say. As far as just like, you know, hearing it a lot. Inu. Alright, let's... Fua fua, I definitely heard that, yeah. Naderu to pet. Kao to like own a pet, basically. Yeah, alright. Yeah, one thing that's hard about Japanese is that there's a ton of these onomatopoeias, is what they're called. There's a billion of them in Japanese. Like, we have them in English, right? But there's so many. It's its own, like, struggle to learn all of them. You just have to hear it over and over again. That's really the only way to learn all the onomatopoeias. Like, if you ever read manga and you see, like, when something exciting happens, right? There will be like this, like, writing on it, right? That's, like, all stylized. That's an onomatopoeia. And they're always really hard to read, especially if you don't know Japanese. I just want to know what you're doing here. They got 24-hour surveillance. Okay, let me see if I can read this. Otsuri wa okaishi dekimasen no de. See, I don't know this freaking word right here. But basically, I think what they're saying is that because it's a freaking dog, they're not gonna be able to give you change. So pay in perfect cash. Wow, someone left their iPhone here. Oh, can I actually scan the phone? That's pretty cool. Even little things you could scan. So, sumaho. Literally, it's how you say it. Sumaho. It sounds very similar. So you'll find when you go to Japan, just learning hiragana and katakana, you will be able to read a lot of things. If you learn katakana, you will be able to read a lot of things on menus. Because what katakana is basically most of it is just like English words, like written in Japanese, if that makes any sense. So that's why this, you know, this is a smartphone, right? So this is sumaho. Sounds a lot similar. So it's just basically the Japanese way to say smartphone. So even if you don't know a Japanese word, if you say it in a katakana way, if you sound it out like it would be, they will most likely understand that a lot better than you saying it all fast in your English accent, if that makes sense. So, again, we're just gonna add a bunch of things. Can I smack? Can I smack? Can I what? Can I? Oh, so I can scan the magazines as well.
Zashi.
Zashi?
Zashi.
Okay, yomu, atarashi, omoshiroi. Okay, interesting. Oh, what about the trees? Can I scan the trees? Dude, can you scan everything? Sakura. Okay, so obviously a lot of people know Sakura. That's a very common thing. Oh, well, I also kind of wish they would tell you how to say the word tree, right? But saku, to blossom, kirei, beautiful, hanami. So there's kanji for kirei as well, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. They don't show that. But I think kirei is like often written in hiragana, so yeah. Make 10 photo flashcards. Okay. Oh, we have a grocery store, it seems like. Let's see. Happy basket. Happy basket. But if you're gonna read it like in Japanese, happy basketto. Like when you're just barely like learning right, it's like it almost sounds like offensive. You know what I mean? It almost sounds like you're being offensive, but you're literally not. Like they voice crack. They'll literally understand you better if you say it actually like it's supposed to. They got them square watermelons here. Oh, dude, watch it.
Get off the road, idiot.
Wow, the weather cycle goes crazy. It's like daytime. Can I take a picture of the sky? Oh, you can. That's crazy. Now I just want to know, can I take a picture of this? What can I take a picture of? Sora. Again, I think a very common word that a lot of people would know. Akurui, kaze, sukaze. Yeah, you'll find kaze in a lot of names of like anime. One anime that I can think of right now is Kaze no Stigma. Am I lagging? Sorry, am I lagging right now? Okay, alright. Yeah, I changed the frame rate. That seems to fix my issue. Sorry if I've been lagging. Okay, so let's pretend like I don't know Sky. Let's add this to my thing. Would you go? Where are you even going? Doesn't the road stop? Oh, what the heck? He's going to a parking garage. Can I take a picture of this too? Wait, what even is this? Entrance, basically? Oh, there, it's kind of not working, you see. Oh, you know what? Okay, I don't think I can take a picture of this. I think, wait, okay, it's flashing, but I don't know why it won't let me take a picture of it. That might be a bug. Okay, here we go. Okay, sei nikuten. I did not know this word. Butcher shop. I know that niku means meat, and I know that ten, and so I know these symbols. I don't know this first one though. So sei niku ten. I'm assuming if I had to guess, sei might mean something to do with butchering. I don't know, like cutting of some sort. So yeah, for me, this one would actually be helpful. So kiru to cut, shinsen, nasu. All right, because you speak at them and you say, hey, I want my meat. You're vegan, you're not gonna like that word, I guess. Oh, what is this? Do we have lore in the game? Literally, what is this? Oh, is this like graffiti?
Rakugaki.
Rakugaki. I did not know this one. Graffiti. Okay, let's check out the find mode. Okay, so you can set how many words. What's the words? Oh, 13. Probably because I only have 13. Okay, we'll do random and then we'll see. Okay, so you can do guess attempts and then you can also do audio only. I really like the things they're doing in this game. Like, I'm not sponsored or anything, by the way. I just genuinely wanted to check this out because I have an actual interest in learning Japanese.
Rakugaki.
Okay, try your best to remember. So, Rakugaki. Oh, it's unfortunate it was just the one I just did, but okay. I love the fact that you like have to go to it, right? And so now, I'm probably not gonna forget this word because I actually know. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. See, I bet you're learning words right now too. I actually enjoy this a lot more than I thought. You can tell a ton of thought and love was put into this. There we go. Neko, okay. Where's the Neko at? Man, that weather's going crazy. It's absolutely beautiful. I think I might genuinely play this game just for fun. Like, to actually, like, you know. Neko. Dude, 100%, baby. Oh, so you get coins. So what do you do with the coins? Wrapping things up. Keep on exploring and making unique photo flashcards to study with. Just don't forget to return to find mode when you want to practice what you've learned and some coins to spend on new filters. Ganbatte, do your best. You've probably heard that a lot in anime as well. Now, question, can you change the, like the entire language in Japanese? Because that would be cool. It's like eventually, it's like, you know, you want to just have the whole thing in Japanese. Can I go down here? Oh no. Eki. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can still take a picture of the station entrance and it'll tell you the word for station. Again, so you're gonna learn, this is one of the very, very common words that I think most of the stuff is very common, but yeah, eki.
Eki.
Yeah.
Eki.
Like the first thing you'll learn is like eki wa doko desu ka, which means like, you know, where's the station? And that's like the polite way to say it. But what this game does also that you don't find in other games is like usually like a game will give you all this information, right? And maybe there'll be a story to it or something like that. But I think what I like what they did with this game is the fact that, you know, you can relate to all of this stuff in real life. Like all this stuff is like stuff that literally you can go outside and find. And so being able to freely explore and just like, hey, what is that? Let's see what that is. And then you have to go find it. I think that is so cool. I really like this game a lot. Like, I think this game would be a fantastic, like, beginner's textbook for somebody. Because again, like I was saying, the visualization of it is very important for getting you to connect the meaning to the word. But it takes it a step further by literally exploring the world, going to find that word, to really like, oh, I know where that's at, this is what it is. Like, it does help a lot. Rather than literally staring at a flashcard with just a word on it and nothing else. Like, that's, you know, that's boring. Like, this isn't boring. And the chill music, you know, it's when you're learning, it's very important to be relaxed and to be in a state of where you can just, just accept things without giving it too much thought. Well, let's take a picture of a camera. This is cameraception.
Camera.
Wow, that's so hard to remember. Camera. No, I don't have the best accent either, okay? Just give me a break. A lot of you guys have seen crane games before, right?
Crane game.
It's literally crane game. But yeah, just you learning hiragana, katakana, you'll go to Japan and you'll be able to read things, and it's really exciting. Like for me, like it's like learning a language is like playing a video game. You know, you can sort of gamify it, and it's like it's almost like when you learn new words, you're unlocking a new piece of the world, and that's exactly what this game does. Like you're almost like it just feels like you're unlocking new information, and it just kind of like in games, you know how like when you explore new things, like in the map, right? It's like you can't see any of the map, right? Because it's all fogged out. But then the more you explore the map, the more, you know, then you can start seeing the parts that you've explored. That's literally how it feels to learn a language. And not just with Japanese, but I think that's what's really interesting. And it unlocks a whole new world of communication. Like I have so many friends who speak Spanish, and I would love to know what they were saying. Like all these times that I've heard them speak, I would love to know what they said and talk to them and talk to their moms who don't speak English and stuff like that. So for me, learning Japanese is just like, it just makes sense because, you know, I've watched anime, I've enjoyed that kind of stuff for a long time. So to go back and to be able to understand everything in the ways that I couldn't before is very rewarding. And that's what I love to, you know, I really love doing that. The Daily Mart. So like, yeah, there's a convenience store in Japan called the Daily Yamazaka, I think is what it's called, or is it Yamazaki? I can't remember, but, and then there's Family Mart, so it looks like they kind of mixed them together. But this is basically what a Family Mart would look like. And they have the Family Chicky, it's so good. I like how it's all raining outside. Would you just get away? Dangerous. Danger. The reflections all daytime. Yeah, I'm sure maybe they don't care to fix that, but is this literally just ice cream?
Ice cream.
I knew it would be. Ice cream. So like immediately, if you learn katakana, you already know like a million words. It's really funny because a lot of stuff like I think they do have like official Japanese names, but Japanese people have just gotten so used to just saying it in the English way, I guess, you know? I'm sure there's reasons for that I don't know, so, but that's just how it is on a lot of things. Can I take a picture of this too? Oh, I can. I think this says, so two people, futari heya tasu, I think? I want to say where there's a lot of two-person rooms. That's what I think it says.
Kokoku.
Oh, literally advertisement. Kokoku. Okay. I've definitely heard this word, but I didn't actually know this word.
Kokoku.
Senden, to advertise. Senden suru. So suru just, you know, means like to do. Muryoku teki means, so I knew that word, and yuko, effective. Yeah, so even I'm learning some new things. And again, yeah, I've been studying for 5 years. You know, for the first, I would say 2 to 3 years, I was only doing like literally 30 minutes a day of learning Japanese, right? Like 30 to 40 minutes, you know, sometimes here and there an hour, sometimes probably even 20 minutes, you know? And I think just doing that is better than nothing, obviously. it's important. The most important part when learning a language is to be consistent. But if I were doing if I was learning for 4 to 8 hours a day, I would be absolutely fluent right now. But I started to realize, oh, I need to put a little more time in. So yeah, lately, this past 2 years, I would say I've been doing an hour to 3 hours a day. I've been trying to do. And what I do is I don't do flashcards. I used to do a ton of flashcards, but I really like the way they do flashcards in this game because it's so interactive. But what I didn't like about doing flashcards is that the reviews, see, like, the reviews are automatic. And so, like, yeah, you'll make flashcards, and the more you make, you need to review them, right? And so, like, the app that I was using, the reviews pile up really fast because you have a tendency to want to do like 20 words a day. That's what I would do. And pretty soon, doing 20 words a day, you'll start having hundreds of words to review every single day. And it just wears you down. So once I started, learning a good amount of words, I decided to just read and basically have that as my natural spaced repetition, which is the whole point of flashcards. It's spaced repetition. So it's supposed to be like, before you forget a word, it's supposed to remind you, hey, this is that word you learned 7 days ago. If you like flashcards, then yeah, you'll definitely like this game. Oh, cool. So like when you do the review mode, which is like the find mode, right? There's a week. So like, I guess like what you don't remember, you can filter, the words that you don't know. So the ones that you're going to miss a lot. I like that a lot. Favorites. So that's the harding. Mastered. And then you can do oldest, newest. I really love this game. I think it's a fantastic game. So like, say you wanted to buy this game as your introduction to Japanese, right? What I would do is obviously learn all of these, like get flashcards, right? Or something like that. There's so many apps to help you learn it. There's charts. Literally, like what I did when I first started learning Japanese is like you just start from the top. So A, I, U, E, O. I'm kind of covering it, but there's the A there. I would write them down. And again, you don't even need to write in this day of age. Like if you really want to go live in Japan, maybe writing would be helpful. But even in Japan, you don't have to write because a lot of it is done through your phone texting. So if you just know how to spell, you can do it through text messages and stuff like that. I'm not learning how to write. I used to know how to write all of this, but I stopped. So in the beginning, I would write like 5 a day, right? And then I would try to test myself. I would read, oh, what does this say? How do you say it? A, I, U, E, O. Like I would basically just do that. And you're just going to do that with all of them. Yeah, and just focus on getting all of these down, right? It seems like it's a lot, but I swear it's not. It's really not that hard. Oh, and they even teach you the numbers 1 through 10 as well. Numbers aren't too hard as well. Yeah, and once you do that, just like, yeah, I would go over these, lessons. I'd just make flashcards. I think it's fantastic. But I think one issue that a lot of people will have with this game is they'll buy it and they won't know where to start exactly. Unless I skipped it. I could have skipped it, but I don't think I did. It didn't really explain that you need to learn katakana, hiragana. So I think the game is mostly for people that already know that basic stuff, like hiragana, katakana. If you know that, then this is a great game to start with. But at least they do have a chart. But they don't really explain to you that you need to learn that. Because as you can see through all these example sentences, they show you the word in hiragana. So that's the barrier. So you need to learn that first before you play this game. But once you do know that, it's pretty great. And also, I think it would be cool if you can also turn these little lessons, right, into flashcards, unless I just don't know. I like that you can toggle the English off to, like, really practice your reading, because, yeah, it's going to be hard at first to read this kind of stuff when you're not used to it, because you're going to be, like, sounding it out. You're going to be like, konbanwa. It's going to take you a long time. It's really just something you got to force yourself to do if you really want to learn it, that is. And I swear, the more you do it, the easier it gets. So that's why, like, if you see me doing my Duolingo review, 20 minutes a day is just not gonna cut it. So my advice to you, if you want to learn Japanese in a short amount of time, that is. Now, if you're like one of those realistic people that's like, I don't mind if I don't learn Japanese for 10 years, then you could do 20 minutes a day. It might take you longer than 10 years to get to a spot, but if everyone's got different goals. If you want to learn it like I want to learn it as fast as possible, then you better be freaking doing at least 4 to 8 hours a day. And it seems like the fastest people get really good at Japanese is about 2 years if you're learning 8 hours a day. It's really just basic math of how much time you're actually putting in. So when I say that I've been learning for 5 years, you're thinking, well, oh, you've been learning for 5 years, how are you not fluent? Well, that's because I was only putting in 20 to 30 minutes, 40 minutes a day in the first few years, only to realize that Oh, I need to put a lot more time if I want to get anywhere good. All right, is this another advertisement, I'm assuming?
看板
Oh no, just sign. Okay, so they could have used advertisement for this, but it's obviously a sign, so kanban, which is a sign.
Kanban.
What up, like, are these all just signs?
看板
Okay, yeah. So you can have multiple pictures for the same thing. I would like to see the option to be able to put these in the flashcards.
今日
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people might not remember this stuff. Okay, this is like a shrine, I'm assuming, right?
鳥居
Or Tori Gate, to be specific, but this is a shrine. Okay, Tori. So we can get specific about this.
神社
Man, just the amount of like things you can scan is pretty impressive.
灯籠
Total lights. Okay. What? Can I do this?
マンホール
Manhole. Okay. The street. Like I'm just waiting for the flash. I'm guessing crosswalk would be on there, right? Yep.
横断歩道
It's yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a game like this. What about this? Oh. Is it just sign? Okay.
看板
I wanted it to say what it said. It just says Iraguchi. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. Iraguchi. Am I right about that? Okay, yeah, I'm right. I'm right about that. I know this stuff, but then I like to like second guess myself because I'm like, you know, it just sounds dumb when I'm saying it, but I know that word. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Shingo? Shingo? Is how you say this?
信号機
Oh, Shingoki. Okay. Well, I was pretty much right.
信号機
Okay, I got 25 photo flashcards. Can I take a picture of the distance stuff? Wow.
城
Shiro. Castle. Okay, I forgot, but I knew that. What about like buildings? Okay, alright. I didn't think so. Oh, what about this? Yo, like that's... I just love like
飛行機
the amount of coding and stuff this probably took was probably insane, I bet. You know, it sounds very technically confusing the way they would have to do this, but it's very impressive. Hikoki. Alright, I knew that word. Very common word you'll learn a lot. Can you take a picture of the clouds? Or just the sky again? Okay.
Sora.
Sora. Well, I mean, you can learn the word right here. So Kumo is cloud, so Kumori is cloudy. Let's take a picture of Fujisan.
山
Okay, so it doesn't call it Fuji, but it's just Yama, which means mountain. I could play this for a long time. Honestly, I could talk about learning Japanese all day. I hope you guys can tell that I like it. Like, you know what I mean? I think I do want to make a channel for learning Japanese eventually. Let me know if you guys would ever be interested in that. I would definitely make a few videos before I actually announce the channel because I know I have a track record of stopping things. But it's definitely something that I want to do something with after YouTube, or maybe a secondary kind of thing with YouTube.
公衆トイレ
Koshu toilet. I actually did not know that word, koshu. I didn't know that word at all. But like, yeah, toilet is, you know, toilet. So like that's, you can ask where the toilet is. You would say toilet and people would know automatically what you're talking
公
about.
衆トイレ
Benri's convenience, Sagasu, look for Iku to go. Hey, can I take a picture of these bushes? You can take a picture of
植え
everything.
込み
Uekomi, hedge. I didn't know that word either. Yeah, so if you play this game every day, and the thing is you can do it at your own pace as well, which I do like. So you can set how many words you want to review. And honestly, I would just set it for random. That's what I would do. You can do up to 3 guess attempts. And yeah, I like how you can even do audio only if you don't want to like do the reading. Okay, let's see. Let's test
Kuruma.
myself. Kuruma. All right, here we go.
ガチャガチャ
Gotcha, gotcha. All right, it's almost like a speed run as well. Wait, what does tab do?
犬
Oh, you could skip. No, I knew that one. No, go back. Oh, so if you press space,
Inu.
it'll just say it again. I know where the Inu is. Can I just take a picture of this? I think this is the same dog that's in the thing over here. Ooh, I bet there's gonna be a crazy speedrun for this game, like literally taking a picture of everything that's available in the game. I actually wonder how many words are there available in this game. It seems like a lot, to be honest. But imagine how much more specific they could get with this. Actually, the hardest part is remembering where this freaking dog is. I don't remember. Okay, I think it's this way. Oh, there you are. It's so cute. Kawaii.
公衆トイレ
Oh, okay. Hoshu toilet. So if you know the word toilet, then you'll be like, oh, well, I already know what they want, right? Like, even though I don't know the word koshu.
カメラ
Oh, a camera. Yeah, I would say the hardest part is just remembering where you found something in this game. There it is, baby.
スマホ
Dang it, where's the smartphone at? Oh, it was at the dog again. It's almost kind of inconvenient. Oh, I gotta go back. I guess that would be a slight problem. It's like if you're like, oh, I gotta go all the way back there.
アイスクリーム
But luckily they have like multiple things, right? So okay, your ice cream.
横断歩道
Wait, crap, what is this again? Odan Hodo? I actually don't remember what this is. I'm actually being tested. Okay. Odan Hodo. Oh, okay. See, I knew Hodo, because I know those kanji, right? I knew that that's like a walkway. Hodo, like the whole part. Again, if you don't know hiragana, you don't know what I'm saying, but so it's like walk and then like walkway. So I could guess that this literally means crosswalk. So Odan Hodo.
信号機
Shingoki, okay. Traffic light.
ゾウ
Zo, okay, that's statue.
ガチャガチャ
Okay, this is the one I skipped earlier. 100% baby. I'm sure if I did keep taking pictures, there eventually I would get to something that I'm like, oh, I don't know what that is. Gakusei has 10% off, so students get 10% off. Okay, so as soon as I started it up, it brought up quiz mode. So this is actually one of the updates that the game got. So quiz mode allows you to study the additional vocabulary from the back of your photo flashcards. Through answering multiple choice quizzes, there are also multiple choice options for each session, so just like find mode. Earn more coins, okay, so I guess you get coins for answering the questions? Oh my god, I forgot how good this game looks. Another thing is, I think they also changed the walking speed, so now you go faster, so that's cool. Like in the video, yeah, you saw that like the only thing that's a little annoying is that sometimes when you gotta go all the way across the map to find a flashcard that you created, it's a little annoying, but now that the walking speed's different, I don't remember how fast I was before, but I'm sure it's a lot better. I don't think I actually know how to read this. Oh wait, can you take a picture of this?
お知らせ
Oshirase. Yeah, they may have added a few flashcards as well. How do you flip over the,
お知らせお知らせ
Oh, that's how you do it, okay. So, taisetsu, tsuteru, shosai. Actually did not know that word.
詳
So I
細
guess you can make flashcards out of these words? How do you do that? Maybe you gotta go to the menu or something. Good, does that say atashi ni, I know that means dog food. Esa? Esa? Esa o ataenai de kudasai. So just don't feed the dog. He looks like he really wants food though. What is his name? Ritsu? What does Ritsu mean? Yeah, I think that when I last played this, I probably couldn't read this. I have read like a lot more since then, so. Oh, wait. Oh, that's so cool. I don't think they did this either. So I could have just clicked. I could just literally just aim at the signs and click it. Yeah, please do not feed me. So you know I was right about it. Okay, so actually I thought this said something else. I actually didn't know this word right here. So, bohan kamera sadochu. So, bohan camera sadochu. Okay, I'm guessing bohan camera means CCTV camera. Yeah, I did not know that word, actually. It's too bad you can't make flashcards out of, like, the signs and stuff, but yeah, that's a nice little update. Another thing that was updated as well that I read was that the day and night cycle was a lot slower. It used to be, like, really fast, where, like, it would constantly change, but yeah, these are some really cool improvements. I would just like to simply see more stuff being added to the game, like another area. I saw a lot of people in the reviews saying that it would be cool if you can actually go inside the shops. I'm sure, yeah, but I mean, just the level of detail in this game is just very impressive. How you can take pictures of like anything, including the moon, I'm assuming. Yes, ski. You could take a picture of the sky. I believe there's like an airplane that flies through the sky. I want to say maybe you could take a picture of that. Like you could take pictures. Well, you already saw. Yeah, it should be hikoki. Hikoki. No, there it is. Hikoki. Oh, I see. I actually already took it. Oh, this is how you go to quiz mode. I was missing it. Okay, whoopsie. Okay, so instead of like having to go actually find them, you can just simply do a quiz on this. So, okay, uekomi. Ooh, another thing that I don't think I did in my earlier video is, can you hide the furigana? Oh, here we go. So just kanji, there we go. So I think that should give me what I want. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay. I didn't know this word last time, and now I know this word. So this is Zol, right? Zol? Wait, how do I like answer it though? Okay, this is Furui, Rekishi. No, Rekishi Teki?
歴史的
Hey, okay, I was right. It's like historical, and then this is like actual Rekishi. I'm trying to figure out how to work it. Okay, konbini kao benri baito suru. Maybe you gotta scroll them? Here. Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, you have to go through all of it. Okay, so that's cool. So that that's cool. This took me a second. So you have to, it gives you other things, and if you don't pick the right one, you probably get it wrong. So kao is to buy, benri is it's convenient, and baitsuru to work part-time. So bam. Ah, nice. That's cool. That's pretty cool. All right, it just took me a second to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I don't know this kanji. I don't know this kanji, man. It probably means butcher, something. But these words I definitely know. So this is hanasu. This is shinsen, which is fresh. And this is kiru. It's a cut.
新鮮切る話す
Ah, I got it right. Something kaki. Karafuru. Karafuru, so colorful. Egaku, which means to draw. I actually don't know this word. I don't know this word. Illegal. Oh, it's probably illegal. In all of my like freaking millions of words that I've read, I have never come across a graffiti. It's crazy how many new words you can come across. So yeah, now I mean you'll get some common things and also some things that you probably would never see if you didn't see it, you know, depending on what kind of like content you're consuming. Obviously, I'm not consuming a lot of content about graffiti. All right, that's enough. I literally just want to sit here and play this game now. But let me know what you think, guys. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What do you think about the game? Again, it's not going to replace your studying, surely, but it could be a nice little chill thing. Like if you're going to waste your time playing other games, like why not play a game that's going to help you learn some Japanese and it's chill? Like, you know, just pop open a cold one, you know, sit down with your lights in your room, you know, kind of cozy. But yeah, that's my thoughts. If they do some like more updates with other stuff, I would gladly probably make another video on this game. But anyway, that's gonna be all for now. Hope you enjoyed. Bye now.